Hello, and today we have some tricky choices which I have made. First off, okay, first off, there's a Viscari, which is very nicely giving us a 500 note loan. But here's what we're going to use it for. For Tyra's paycheck, 300 notes, since he wanted me to give it to him. And I said okay. My paycheck, 200 notes, because why the hell not? Intelligence bingo, 100 notes. Since intelligence bingo is the only way this country can survive. Without Benjamin Bingo and McDonald's, this country will fall. It will fall. And bidding for like the casinos and stuff, 100 notes. Bidding for territories, we are going to do 100 notes for it. And then space program, 30 notes. And I don't like space stuff much. Certain resource payments, 8 notes. So I think that's not important. Mega base, 7 notes, because the same reason as the last one. Military defense, 6 notes, since this is coming out of my paycheck. And I'm using my own notes for these. Okay. And with this extra loan, we're just going to do 6 notes for military defense, and for military equipment, 5 notes. But for aeroplane passport, since we need aeroplanes in this country, we're going to use 100 notes for it. Because why not? A camel livery, only 4 notes. And I don't like camels. They're disgusting with their big humps. Next off, nuclear weapon program. I wanted to do 2 notes, but I sided with 3 notes because, you know, that extra note could help a lot, you know. Yeah, I'm kind as well. Resource expansion, 2 notes, because we don't need blocks. Just look around us, for Pete's sake. We got plenty of cobblestone, we do. Government building, 1 note, since we already got too much houses here, we don't need more. Shopping centre, 1 note, since we don't need shopping. And same with the bank is also 1 note, since I do not trust banks, they're probably losing money anyway. I mean, I hope they do, since I'm the person that wants the bank. Anyway, next one, there is the court, 1 note, since what's the chance of lawsuits around here? Cleaning up, for cleaning up this country, 1 note, because I ain't paying anyone to clean up this country. It's a waste of money as well. Yeah. Repairment, 1 note, since, why the hell not? Make the person's job harder, and they might get paid more. Depends how I feel like. Television. I was thinking of 250 notes, but I realised, nah, the TV might not be that important. So I think that's 1 note. Since TV makes your eyes swear and you get blind in the future. We don't want that now, do we? Houses, 1 note, because, yet again, just look around us. We got enough houses for all of us, unless the legal immigrants come in for something. And then, farming, 1 note, because we can just go to Brendan's space and steal it out of him, for no reason at all. Thatch, joking, and I am joking about that. We could just use the other farm in Freddy's town instead. Factories, 1 note, because we don't want dirty gas coming out the roofs now. We don't want our animals to die of toxic now, do we? What is UG23? Oh, underground railway, one note, since Dexter's already doing most of it. So why do we need to help when Dexter's doing it and paying us for it? And then next off, mainland Sanistan, one note, because why the hell not? In Motor Nation, one innovation, one note. Because we need more guests around here. I want our country to look like the UK, I do. Make it look all fashioned and filled with people. Court judge, one note. Because, really, who wants... Because there's probably going to be no lawsuits, so we don't need to pay for a lawyer. Bonuses, one note. Because we do not want you having money. Police. Okay, police. One note, since the police don't do anything. And this is a very tricky choice I made. But aid. One note, since we're probably not going to give you any aid if we go into war. And the most trickiest choice, Alfie's paycheck. It's going to be... Oh, 0 notes. It's going to be 0 notes. In fact, from now on, he owes us money. Every time he gets his paycheck, he must pay us 5 notes. Minus 5 notes. So, I'm joking. For now. And I'm sorry for these... really tricky choices. But this is what I want, and our country is going to be great again. We're going to be better than the Scary. We're going to try and be better than the Scary. So I know the Scary's... Oh, I know the Scary's tactics, I do. I know all their tactics. I know what they want to do with us. This is a very difficult choice, but I might... Really tricky choice, but we might go to war with the Scary soon. Depends what they do. I'm joking. We won't go to war to the Scary after they've given us a 500 note loan. Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice all the time. Yes, they are. Because they're helping us with this tricky moment. And also, there might be the reopening of McDonald's. It ain't open yet, so I don't know why these doors are open. Some broken McDonald's they did. All the villagers want to get fat again, they do. We got to block the store, we do. Because we don't want the villagers going. And remember, we're in a very difficult time at the moment with our difficult choices. Anyway, what's this country? We're gonna make Sanistan the most great country in the world. We're gonna take over the world. Just joking. Bye! See you in my next speech. I am sorry, but I have forgot to say some things. More tricky choices which I got to say. So, taxes for sign properties. Foreign properties by 2 notes. Tax private property by 2 notes, unless if some money had come towards the nation. It's we're poor, we need money. You mean a bunch of money, we do. And we're soon going to be bankrupt. We don't want this wonderful nature. Nature? What the hell am I talking about? this beautiful country with McDonald's. We don't want McDonald's to go with anyone else now, do we? Next off is selling land of 30. What? Okay. Selling land of 30 plots for a settlement for 30 notes. Because, you know, money, money, money. We need money. We need a bunch of money. Pay off the debts we do. Right. Yes, tricky choices. Should have to sell my suit. That's how close we are to bankrupt, by the way. Next one. The very, very big one. Donald Trump would love this. Very tricky choice, and Donald Trump will love this. Close the border and charge a 10-note visa to anyone that's basically visiting our country. You need to pay us for our special landmark called a McDonald's. You might think of a new name, but very unlikely because look, McDonald's. You want to get fat. You want to get fat and eat McDonald's Happy Meals with the chicken nuggets. If you do, come to us. You don't have to pay 10 notes. And finally, wealth tax. If you are a visa for live in this country and own more 200 notes for more, then you must pay 2 notes a week. You do, because I hate people. Same with property as well. Because we actually hate people that don't spend their money. We hate people that don't spend their money. So I know these are very difficult choices. It's different from the last one. Tricky choices, different from the last one I just said. That's a smart one. The rest of them, though, they're tricky. They might be smart, but they're tricky. Very, very tricky choice. Excuse me now, I mean to quickly kill a sheep. Huh? Say that again. How do I close the mark? Oh, sorry for that. That was our burgers. That was our burgers. What's the system? Oh yeah, we need helper. We need a helper. We do. We need a helper, which is Dexter. Dexter, I need your help. I need your help. You need to give us more. You. And sorry for these very difficult choices, but they must be done. Alright, but about the fight for the note loan, I have to pay this country. This ain't me. This is not coming out my money. It's coming out the country's money. It's 17 notes a month plus a 75 note interest. But I do not know what interest is. So I just said, yeah, because interest, I think that gives us more money. So we made a good deal, we did. We made a really good deal. So, bye, I must go now. I must go to more meetings. And we might ask for another 500 notes from the Scary Road to do more tricky things, more tricky choices. But now I must go to my next meeting. See you.